Good morning, Teignmouth. It's Mrs. Moloney here, and welcome to today's assembly all about knife crime. The topic we are discussing today is quite sensitive and we will be drawing on some local issues, so please remember to be respectful. You never know how this is affecting the people that are around you, so do keep that in mind. There will be a couple of points where I'll ask you to join in simply with a show of hands, so stay alert and just sit back and listen with your tutor. So I am going to ask you a couple of questions now, and the answer will either be true or false. So I will ask you the question and then I'll give you the opportunity to put your hand up depending on whether you think the answer is true or false. So question number one, it's okay to carry a knife for your own protection. Can you put your hand up now if you think that statement is true? Can you now put your hand up if you think that statement is false? So the answer to that question is indeed false. If you carry a knife, you will be arrested and prosecuted. Next statement, carrying a knife makes you safer. Can you put your hand up now if you think that statement is true? Can you put your hand up now if you think that statement is false? So that statement is false. Statistics show that you are more likely to be injured yourself if you carry a knife, and quite often people become injured with their own knives that they are carrying. They're used against them instead. Next one. You won't get into trouble for carrying a knife if you don't use it. Can you put your hand up now if you think that statement is true? Can you put your hand up now if you think that statement is false? So that statement is false. Possession of a knife carries a sentence of up to 4 years, even if you don't use the knife. So last one, school staff have the power to search students for knives and other offensive weapons. Can you put your hand up now if you think that statement is true? And can you put your hand up now if you think that statement is false? That statement is true. Staff have the power to search pupils or their possessions without consent where they have reasonable grounds for suspecting that a pupil may have a knife. So there are a few reasons why someone might choose to carry a knife. I'd like to give you a few moments now to have a think about what those reasons could be. So have a little time to think and then I'll come back to you in a sec. So some of those reasons include, and just have a think if you got any of these: fear factor, commit crime, gang culture, fashion factor, poor mental health, excitement, intimidate others, and for their work or their job. Out of those 8, did you manage to think of any of those? So there are some laws to protect people from knife crime. So did you know it is illegal to sell any kind of knife to anyone under the age of 18, and that includes kitchen knives. It is illegal to carry a knife in public without good reason. It is illegal to use any knife in a threatening way. It is illegal to carry, buy or sell any type of brand knife. And some examples of these types of knives are pictured just here. So what are some of the legal consequences? If you are caught with a knife, regardless of whether you say it was for your own protection or you are carrying it for someone else, you will be arrested and prosecuted. And would someone like to shout out an answer now? What's the maximum number of years you can get in prison for just carrying, not using, carrying a knife in public without good reason? Any guesses? So it's 4 years. Possession of a knife, regardless of whether it's been used, can carry a prison sentence of up to 4 years. So someone else now, can you shout out an answer? What is the minimum sentence you will serve if you stab someone and they die? Someone shout an answer out for me now, please. The minimum sentence is 25 years. The concept of knife crime can sometimes be a bit abstract and we don't think it's real or happening to young people or to us or in our area. So just have a look at the next few slides because these are just some examples of how it is affecting young people and also how it is affecting our own town. If you have the time today, I'd really like you to watch this video. If you don't have time today, then please come back to it tomorrow. If the video doesn't automatically play, there is a link to it in the comments section.